Welcome to Stay Fit and Travel with Emmy. If you're new here, subscribe to my channel so you won't miss the next workout. You can also follow me on Instagram for more health and fitness motivation. Today we're doing a 15 minutes full body fat blaster. It is going to work your legs, your arms, your abs, your whole body in general. It is going to burn fat all over, but especially the lower belly area. Again, like all my other workout videos, I'll link them up here. You don't need any equipment, and this time I also included some punch exercises, so it's perfect for stress release as well. It's only 15 minutes, but trust me, if you've done my other workout videos before, you know that it's going to be painful, it's going to burn, it's going to get you out of breath, it's going to get you soaked in sweat. But it's going to work. So if you're ready, let's go! First, we will start with high plank jumping jacks to warm up our body and get the blood flowing. This is an excellent cardio option for your core, and it works both your lower and upper body. Begin in high plank position with your shoulders over your wrists and your feet together. Engage your abs, jump your legs wide and then back together. The faster you jump, the more intense it is. But don't forget to keep your core tight to steady your upper body. Repeat for 45 seconds. You're starting to sweat, you're getting out of breath, but remind yourself why you're here, why you click into this video and decide to give this workout a try. If you're willing to put in the hard work, I promise you, you are going to achieve your goals. First exercise done. Give yourself a pat on the shoulder, good work. Let's get ready for our next exercise, targeting the abs. Single leg raise clap. Lie on the floor, crunch up your abs as you raise one leg and bring your arms together in front to clap underneath your raised leg and then return to starting position. Then switch leg with the same motion. Alternate between sides and repeat for 45 seconds. You should be feeling a burn in your abs. If you're not, be mindful to engage and crunch up your core every time you lift your body up to clap. Okay, as you can see, that killed me and I had to lie down for a bit. Rest for a couple of seconds and we will move on to the third exercise, plank punch. One of my favorite. It's so good for stress relief when you punch it hard. First, begin in elbow plank position. Your elbow should be below your shoulders, making a triangle base with your forearms. Engage your core to balance for the plank. Raise one arm up to punch forward. Remember to extend your arm straight out as you punch. Lower the raised arm back down. This is one rep. Alternate between sides. Punch with your right, punch with your left. Repeat for 45 seconds. Good job! Rest a bit, we need this because the next one is an absolute killer. Jump squat to the side. Are we ready? Yes, we are! Okay, stand up with your feet a bit wider than shoulder width apart. With your head up and your back straight, start by squatting down just like how you do it in a regular squat. But once your upper thighs are parallel or lower to the floor, jump up and turn your whole body to one side. Then quickly jump up again and turn your body back to facing front. Squat down again and jump to the other side. Repeat for 45 seconds. I know some of you are thinking, how come the first few moves are already so hard, but trust me on this, the sweat and the pain is worth it. You're burning fat and you're training up your fitness level. Don't quit on me. I'm dying too, but I still keep going. Let's move on to the next exercise, mountain climber to leg lift. This is a yoga inspired move. Start in downward facing dog position so your body is like an upside down V. Keep your core tight to maintain the balance and lift one leg off the floor. Bend the knee and draw it towards your chest as you crunch your abs. Your upper body will come forward with your shoulders directly above your wrists. Then extend and raise your leg backward and up towards the sky while squeezing your booty hard. This is 1 rep. Repeat for 22 seconds and switch side. I love this full body movement because it targets especially the arms, abs, and booty, which are my favorite areas to work on. We have completed 5 exercises already, and that's 1/3 of this workout. You're doing so amazing. Keep it up. Next one is squat, kick, and punch. Start with a regular squat with your hands held up in front of your chest. But as you come up, extend and kick one leg up to the side, and at the same time extend and punch your arm off the same side downwards. After the punch and kick, go straight back down to a squat, and this time perform the same punch and kick movement with the opposite side. Alternate between sides and repeat for 45 seconds. The harder you punch and kick, the more calories you burn. Remember to engage your core to keep your balance. The burn is real, but no pain, no gain. Rest a bit, drink some water, and we will move on to another killer exercise. Commando with half burpees. First, commando. Start in high plank position, then release your right hand and lower onto your forearm. Follow immediately by your left, doing the same movement to get to elbow plank position. Then return back to high plank position by releasing your right forearm and place your right hand firmly on the floor directly below your right shoulder. Push up onto your right hand, follow immediately by your left in the same pattern and get to straight arm plank. Keep your abs tight so your hips are stable. After you complete this commando part of the movement, go straight into 1 rep of half burpees by jumping your feet in towards your hands and then back out to plank position again. This is 1 rep of this exercise. Repeat for 45 seconds. Your arms, shoulders, legs are all so sore right now. I know. Trust me, I feel like I'm drowning in my own sweat. But we can do this. I have faith in us. Let's stay strong and get through this. Breathe in, breathe out. Drink some water if you need. Let's get to our 8th exercise, reverse crunch to jump squat. First, start with reverse crunch to hit our lower abs. Lie on the floor with your legs straight out in front of you. Stretch out your arms straight on the sides, palms on the floor to provide stability during the exercise. Keeping your legs together with a slight bend in the knees. Tighten your abs, tilt your pelvis towards your belly button to lift your hips up off the floor. Pulling your legs towards your torso and tipping your feet towards the sky. You should be feeling the burn in the lower abs every time you lift your hip up off the floor. As your leg comes down, crunch your upper torso up and stand up to perform a jump squat. As you come back down to the squatting position, lie back down for the next rep of reverse crunch and jump squat. Repeat for 45 seconds. This exercise can be challenging in the beginning, especially during the transition between the 2 movements, but once you get the hang of it, it's a great workout for cardio, abs, legs, and booty. We are more than halfway there. Don't stop. Let's keep it up. We can get this done. And good news, there's no jumping in the next movement. Plank to dolphin pose. Another yoga-inspired move to work the core strength and balance, and also arms, shoulders, and back. First, start in elbow plank position. Then press your forearms down, tighten your abs, and raise your hips straight up to the sky so your body gets into an upside-down V shape. Press your forearms down again and move your torso forward to get back into elbow plank position. This is 1 rep. Repeat for 45 seconds. I know you're feeling that burn in the upper body. Good, because it means it's working, you're burning fat and toning muscles. Don't give up. If you're dropping to the floor, get back up. We're almost there. You can do it. Alright, next exercise exercise is groiners, another one of my favorite cardio exercises that strengthens the hips and core while increasing hip mobility and joint flexibility. First, start in a high plank position, keeping your core and glutes tight. Jump both feet up with your right foot bending forward, placing it next to your right hand and left leg extended at the back. Then lift both legs to jump up again, and this time switch positions of your legs with left foot at the front next to your left hand and right foot at the back. Continue alternating for 45 seconds. If you guys are still here with me, I just want to celebrate you and say thank you. I know this workout is challenging, but the fact that you have the willpower to stay committed and not give up until this point, you are a goal crusher, and I know that you will achieve whatever you put your mind into. Take a quick rest and get ready for the remaining 1/3 of our workout. Next one is reverse lunge, kick and punch. Another punching exercise. I love it. First, stand with feet shoulder width apart, hands on your waist, palms facing upwards into your fist. Take a big step back with your right leg into a reverse lunge, then driving it upwards to extend and kick to the front as you stand up with your left leg. At the same time, when you kick, punch your opposite arm forward, and in this case, your left arm. Then lunge your right leg back with your left fist down to your waist again for next rep. Repeat for 22 seconds and switch side. Remember to keep your back straight, eyes looking to the front, your legs should form 90 degrees angle as you lunge back. I have a more detailed description on the correct form and posture for lunges on my Instagram. I'll link it down below. Every time I punch, I think to myself, burn fat, burn. I'm telling you, this helps motivate me to keep going. Next one, kneeling squats. I've shown this in my Instagram a few times already because this is so good for the booty. Start by kneeling on the mat with hands together in front of your chest. If you have knees problems, you can place a towel or a pad underneath your knees. Keeping your chest up, step one foot forward, followed by the other leg, sit your butt back and sink into a squat position. Then kneel one leg back down onto the mat at a time so you are fully kneeling on the ground again with both knees. This is one rep. Repeat for 45 seconds. It does not matter which leg come up or go down first, so don't worry about that. The key here is to keep the tension in your butt, so even when you stand up, you don't completely extend your legs. You want to stay in a squat position even at the top, so your legs are working the entire time. Last 3 exercises left, guys. Keep pushing. Next one is push-up burpees. I know that everyone hates burpees. Trust me, I'm not a fan either, but I do them all the time because it's one of the most effective body weight movements. Basically, your body requires a lot of oxygen in a short period of time when performing burpees, meaning you're training hard on the cardio and burning the fat. Start in a high plank position. Jam your feet in towards your hands, then explosively jump into the air, clapping your arms overhead. After your feet land on the floor, bend over and place your hands on the floor in front of you. Jump both feet back so that you are now in the plank position again. Drop to a push-up with your elbows tucked close to your body, forming a 90 degrees angle. If you don't have a regular push-up yet, you can switch to knees push-up by dropping to your knees. I will also link it down in the description box of my Instagram post on how to train for a push-up and the details on what's the correct form and posture of push-up. Push yourself back up into high plank, and this is one complete rep. Repeat for 45 seconds and rest. It was really intense, but just 2 more exercises to go. Don't quit on me. Don't leave me to finish this alone. We can get it done together. No more jumping movement, I promise. Next one is full waist tap and sit back. This actually requires quite a lot of coordination, so start it slow. Begin in down dog position with your body in an upside down V shape. First, do an opposite shoulder tap by tapping your right hand to the left shoulder and left hand to the right shoulder. Then do an opposite toe tap by tapping your right hand to the left foot and left hand to the right foot. Finish a rep by bending your knees and sitting your booty back and down so that it is almost touching your ankle. Extend your legs and lift your hip back up to down dog, and this completes 1 rep. Repeat for 45 seconds. This movement is a bit confusing in the beginning, but once you get it, it's really not so bad. Last few reps left, and we will go into our very last exercise. Lunge Matrix. This is basically a combination of front lunge and side lunge together that works whole legs and especially your inner and outer thighs. First, start with front lunge. Step your right foot forward and bend both knees to 90 degrees to sink down into a front lunge. Press your front heel down to push yourself back to standing. Switch legs and step your left foot forward to perform the front lunge. Again, tips on how to do a correct lunge posture is on my Instagram, I'll link it down below. After the front lunge, go straight into side lunge by shifting your body weight to your right leg, bending the right knee with left leg straight. You're sitting your booty back. Then return to center by stepping your right foot back together with your left foot back behind you. Switch side and do the same movement with your left side. Alternate between sides and repeat for 45 seconds. Just a couple more seconds to go and you are done. Push it, get the last few reps in. Yes, you're done, but here's an optional add-on that you can give it a try as a challenge if you feel like you still want more, but it's totally optional. I normally just call it a day, but in case you want to try this movement or the next time you do this workout, you want to replace some of the previous exercises we just did with this movement, it's totally okay. I just want to offer you a bit more variety. This is a combo of inchworm, arm and leg raise, and squat. Walk your hands forward to a high plank, then arms and leg raise, meaning you raise your opposite sides of arm and leg at the same time, then the other side. This requires a lot of core strength and balance. You really have to focus, otherwise you would fall. I fell many times doing this. Just walk your hands back to your feet, stand up and perform a squat. Try it out, tell me how you like it. Good job guys, I hope you had a great workout. My arms, abs, legs, everywhere is burning so much. I hope yours are too. I hope you like this workout. Give me a thumbs up and don't forget to click subscribe so that you won't miss the next workout again. See you next week!